Hey Kai,
Yeah.
would you like this week's vlog to be from your perspective?
Sure.
So yeah, we're back at this type of video. It was gonna be too much work to put together 7 projects every single week, and they weren't gonna be good if I did them. So we're gonna alternate between 1 week of doing vlog and next week of doing projects. As I'm putting this video together, I'm realizing just how random all of the different footage is. So it's a very different video than last week, but hopefully you can hang with it. We're on a walk today. Today's Sunday, but we decided that for next week's video, we're gonna do a reoccurring segment called What's Kai Thinking About? You wanna explain it?
Yeah, so basically I'll just 10 to 15 seconds say whatever I'm thinking about right then when I have a weird thought or something like that. So right now, how gelatinous are jellyfish compared to regular jelly and jam?
We don't know. It's Monday, it's the first day of online school. Me and Kai are doing yoga in the mornings.
It's very early.
Kai's about to go down to his online school cave.
I'm currently thinking about how loped stroke freestyle affects the different core muscles, because there's a lot of talk about how it affects your arm muscles and how it can imbalance your shoulders, but not much talk about the core.
And then more about online school, but Kai's not thinking about online school.
No.
I just ran, that's why I'm all sweaty.
We are doing Flyers Dryland. This one is led by Coach Harper, Coach Matt, but it's been a while since we've seen them, so this will be fun.
We just got a challenge from our swim coach to do some of these things.
I can already do the winking with the other eye one.
I think we're gonna have to try some of them. Look how many people are in this. We have 46 people in here. We just finished our team dryland.
Doing our 50-50 hunter now.
50 push-ups,
50 pull-ups.
and 100 crunches. We played a game of Rummy 500.
I lost kind of big time, but also they got very, very, very lucky.
We're super smart. I should clarify, I was the winner. We forgot our numbers for yesterday, so we're gonna do them now.
The total cases in the United States has reached 367,004, and there were 30,331 new cases yesterday, which, if I'm not mistaken, is less than the day before. The total cases in Minnesota has almost reached 1,000. It is at 986 cases, with 51 new cases yesterday.
The death number has been increasing because more people are sick. Yesterday there are 1,255 deaths, and the death total is now 10,871. It's a very foggy day today for my run, but it's super warm. It's like 60 degrees or something. Hey. Hey. It's time for you to go on your run.
7:07. I don't have to start school until 8:30. I was gonna wake up at 7:30.
Tell us about your run.
I just did a 5K, 24:08.
The CDC put out a new guideline saying that we should be wearing things covering our mouths when we're out and about. So I dug around and found some options. We have bandanas, blue or green varieties. We have these Eco Experience buffs. We have blue. We have pink. We even have green. Also have a Monster Dash buff. This one hasn't been worn very many times. Last but not least is an actual buff brand buff. Supposedly this one has some sort of bug repellent in it too. It's now nice and sunny. Me and Kai are about to go haul some sheetrock for John Sepinen. We're back doing Bourne Avenue Boot Camp.
6 feet apart.
Yep. We're doing it with the team Dryland. It's okay, you made dinner this week. Lead us through things while they're still cooking.
So this is our Vietnamese curry chicken. We have over here our rice noodles cooking. We have various salad elements here. Cucumbers, carrots with a little bit of apple cider vinegar poured over them, the peppers, and then here we have nuoc cham dipping sauce.
Okay. We should do our numbers for today.
We're just setting up to do the numbers for today, and I am currently thinking about what is the thrust ratio, the weight thrust ratio of a flamethrower. We have our new totals. The USA total today has surpassed 400,000 cases. Note that only 365,820 of those are active cases because
People have recovered.
People have recovered.
12,841 total deaths. And we are almost at 2,000 deaths per day now. We're at 1,970 deaths. As of today is Tuesday. I'm gonna make some overnight oats. So we got this jar. Pat cinnamon. Butter. Some frozen blueberries. Some yogurt. Pop your lid on. Give it a good old shake.
So I was just gonna brush my teeth and I was thinking, you know how flamingos live all around the world? So here's where you insert a map of where flamingos live. I wonder where they would prefer to live.
Get it out in the morning. Put it up. I'm gonna put some banana on top. Now we're ready to eat. Today's been a big exercise day. I ran, then we biked with Isaacson's. Now we got Team Dryland in a little bit. Right now, there's a Olympian who's doing a webinar with our team. This is Josh Davis. He's a 200 freestyler, and he swam in the Olympics in 1996 and 2000. We just finished virtual Dryland for today. Kai, do you think we need to do our 50-50-100?
I'm not gonna do the push-ups part because we did so many push-ups that it feels redundant.
I'm gonna do all the parts of it.
I just finished Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. Started it yesterday. That was supposed to be my book for English, but now I'm gonna have to choose a new one because I already finished it, so.
I gotta fix the drawstring on these shorts. See, it's supposed to look like this, but it looks like this. Cap came off. So I got some shrink tubing, heat gun. It's all stuffed up in there. Now we'll snip this off at an appropriate length. I'm gonna put a smaller one over it. Snip, snip. Now I'm cutting the other side to match. Muy bien. Go. There you have it. New end caps on our strings. Easy project. It's Wednesday's numbers time.
Our total coronavirus cases in the United States has reached 435,128, with 14,795 deaths total.
Our total new cases for today is 31,935 new cases.
Let's do that on now.
Our new deaths for today is 1,940 new deaths, so hovering at about the 2,000 death mark. How's online school going, Kai?
It's going good. Teachers are posting more now than on the first few days.
I'm about to go on my run today, but it's snowing really hard. Look at this. Look at me, I'm just like covered in snow. It's so windy too. Now it's nice and sunny out. Look at that. It's like 5-minute difference. Finally made it back. It's snowing again, but now I gotta do my 50-50 100. We got lots of cooking going on right now. I'm making enchiladas, and Kai's making cookies. We got sauce 1, sauce 2 with meat, Kai's cookies. We got beans going over there, cheese, and tortillas.
Hello and welcome back to what Kai/Chewbacca is thinking about right now. If cooking spray could really spray cooking, what would differ it from a flamethrower? Enchilada tray number 2.
Fill in the sides. The enchiladas are done. Here's how they look.
Welcome back to our newest running segment, Life Lessons with Kai. First life lesson, the flour does not go in the fridge.
Hey. We didn't record the stats for yesterday.
Okay. Our total cases in the United States as of yesterday is 468,566 with 33,536 new cases.
The new death number for yesterday was 1,900, still pretty close to that 2,000 mark. The total death number is past 15,000 now, it's at 16,691. For Minnesota,
We have now 1,242 total cases.
and there was 88 new ones yesterday, and we just passed 50 total deaths in Minnesota. about to go for my run. It's gonna be my first time running with a face covering, so we'll see how it goes. Run is done, running with a bandana. It's a little tricky. It gets easier once it's wet from your breathing. Now I gotta do 50, 50, 100. Online school week is done. We got today off, technically, but I still have some work to do.
Because there's a plan.
Do you have any work to do?
No.
Kai's been on a Zoom call for like an hour now about History Day. It's time for some Flyers Dryland. There we go. We had a team pizza party via Zoom, and Kai somehow convinced me to play a game with him. Even though we were tied, Kai won the tiebreaker by a dumb rule. Check out what I can view from my watch now. I can view the current cases and the new deaths for the day and the total cases. Pretty cool. And I can also see it for the world. There we go. That's the world. Speaking of new cases, we have to do our numbers for Friday, Kai.
We do. Our total cases in the United States for yesterday, we passed 500,000 cases with 33,752 new cases.
We had 2,035 deaths yesterday. Okay, from Minnesota. Ooh.
We had 94 new cases yesterday for a total of 1,336 cases.
We had 7 new deaths yesterday in Minnesota for 57 total deaths. About to go on my run, making sure to take advantage of the clear skies we have today because tomorrow it's supposed to snow 1 to 4 inches. Kai's about to go out for his run.
Soren just finished his.
Now a little sit up, push up, pull up time. Since tomorrow's Easter, we're about to head out to our grandparents' house to drop off some Easter goodies for them. It's Sunday. Once again, this is turning into a pattern. We forgot to do our numbers for Saturday, so we're gonna do them right now.
There were 30,003 new cases yesterday in the United States, so that makes a total of 532,879.
And we had 1,830 new deaths. That's for a total of 20,577 deaths. And in Minnesota,
we have 91 new cases for a total of 1,427
total cases. It's now Sunday morning and the snow has begun. Just had a wonderful chocolate hunt. Got some good winnings. Kai also got some good winnings. Now we have a European breakfast.
It's coming down.
It's really coming down out there.
Snow paints on the motor veins, keeps your business on the ground. It's coming down.
Now we get to go to church from the couch. It's snowing outside. Eat monkey bread while we do it. It's so wonderful. This squirrel's having an Easter breakfast.
All the roads are closed, and the stores are lit for vagabonds. It's coming down.
There have been a lot less cases today.
Only 27,421 in the United States for a total of 560,300.
We had 1,528 new deaths today for a total of 22,105 deaths.
but that number is probably wrong because there's a fair amount of people dying in their homes in New York right now who haven't been able to get tests for coronavirus, so they haven't been...
Wowzers. In Minnesota, we got a bunch of new cases today. We had 194 new cases. That's the most we've had any day, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So now we have 1,621. So it sounds like we are starting to pick up in the number of cases we're seeing.
Although, are we still the best state at social distancing?
Our new deaths, we had 6 new deaths, and now we have 70 total deaths in Minnesota. What did you think of week 4?
Week 4 was good. It was good to start school, do some more stuff. It was fun.
How was Easter?
Easter was very Easterlicious.
We ate very well on Easter. Since it's snowing, we gotta do a little snow swimming.
Mrs. Braintree, you're a chilly northern woman. Go home from yonder bus stop, because there's a blessing on the ground.
We just finished up our snow swim here, so I'm in just my swimsuit right now. But I'm thinking about right now, how does the force of the old Lego spring-loaded shooters, here, let me show you, these type, compared to the newfangled ones that shoot like the clear plastic, usually tinted ones? I don't know. How does the force compare?
Easter hum. We had enough of the family Zoom call. We have to go have a snowball fight now. I'm calling myself the victor of that one, Kai.
Yeah.